Well, today we're going to be looking at Old Bob from The Black Hole, which is a great film, one of my favourites, never given the recognition it deserves. It's just a fun time. So Mego brought out a range of figures for The Black Hole, and one of them that was only released, I think, in Spain was Old Bob. So Wave 2 were three very rare figures to get hold of now: Old Bob, the humanoid, and Star, which was a black version of the Sentry robot. And the chances of me getting hold of any of them realistically is zero. So I thought I'll make one. So I found a 3D file online, I think for the grand sum of £1.76, something like that, from Hex 3D. I'll put the link in the description, and print it out. And as you can see, if you print it 1:1, it's the correct size to match the Mego Vincent. And it comes in a few parts. It's quite a simple thing. It's mainly going to be the painting, so it needs a bit of tidy up, but it printed very well. It was a nice file to use. So you get the body, you get his two balls, which I think the one in the film only had one ball, but the Mego one had two. You get the two, I don't know what they are, shoulder joints. Mego used them so that the head went up and down, but I don't think Bob it works on. So, and because he's not hollow, I'm going to have to just fix them in. And you get a grab arm that goes on. Also part of it, or part from the same place but was free, you could also download the guns from Vincent, because they always snap off. I think they're slightly oversized, so I'm going to have to reduce them a little bit. But yeah, they're the gun arms for Vincent, so I've always been meaning to update him with them. So, like I say, the first job is going to be clean up the very minimal support. You just see where the supports are, so a bit of sanding. The supports were already on it, I think, and really nicely done. Well done to whoever did it. And then it's just going to be a painting job. So the first job is going to be to do it a silver. So I'm going to try and match Vincent as best I can. I think the actual Mego one was more the slightly duller grey plastic, but I'm going to go with doing him as to try and match Vincent, because I think they'll look good together. So yeah, like I say, a little bit of tidy up. He's got a lot of damage on him, but he's meant to. I don't know how he got beaten up so much. Star, I suppose. I'd like to see him before he got beaten up, because Vincent in the film says they never made a better model than us. But he's obviously not the same model. You're completely different. So, first job, tidy up, undercoat, silver spray, and then a little bit of detailing. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I've just given Bob a spray of silver, and I've dulled it down a bit. Let me just take these out. I was just playing to putting them in. And then I've dulled it down a bit with a flat aluminium spray, just leaving some of the highlights. And I'm probably going to use some washes on them, but basically we're going to do some paint on them. So the main areas are going to be the guns are red, his face, I suppose, is red, white eyes, black pupils, these parts are black, and he has like a livery there, probably some washes in the part there. I sprayed these are actually from Vincent, but I think they'll match quite well, just for the toy look for the Mego. I double checked, and his arm is actually broken. So I don't know whether I can't remember whether he had it broken in the film. I'm going to use that, and then his ball I just painted black, and I'll stick in. So I suppose the first job is probably his red face. So I'm going to use D&D Dragonfire Red, because it's quite a nice red, to be honest. You'll probably take a few coats because acrylics generally don't like going over shiny metallic colours. Use this brush to start with because it's quite fine. Let's move on that. Now, so that we can actually just paint the line because it's going to be covered in black. So, as you can see, so I'm just going to paint the red there, paint the red on these. Because he's meant to be a toy, he doesn't get a lot of colours. There's some coloured lights on his front, red, yellow and blue by the look of it. Just have a look. There's nothing else really colourful on him. Paint those black. So let's I'll go and do that. I think this will be quite a quick video, this one, because he's not got a lot of colour on him, much less than I thought. So let me paint some of that and then we'll come back and do some shading. Okay, so Old Rob's finished and he looks really good in with the rest of the Mego black hole figures. And I think this is a hugely underrated set of figures. I think they're some of the best, if not the best figures Mego ever produced. And you can sort of still pick them up fairly reasonable. I've amassed this set over about the last 10 years and I don't think I've paid more than 20 quid for one of the figures. I think that was the robots and the Sentry Guard, obviously most expensive. But now, even though I'll never afford an original, little old Bob can join them. I don't know how I might have to create a bespoke stand for him. Now I know that the Mego figure had 2 legs and used the same stand as Vincent, but I don't want to do that because he only had 1 leg stroke ball in the film. But there he is. I think he looks pretty spiffing. I didn't go too heavy on the paint because obviously he's based on a figure, not a scale model. But I think the print came out really well. He painted up really nicely and looks the business. I'm going to see if I can do the star, which is just a black sentry robot. So if I can find another sentry robot, that'll be fairly simple to do. And the humanoid, which basically is a sort of blank figure with a silver head in a cloth sort of robe, so I think I should be able to do that. But yeah, really happy to have Bob in my little group. I say I think these are some of the best figures, and certainly the 12-inch ones were some of the best likenesses Mego ever did. And I've got videos in my playlists for the 12-inch ones, restoring them, collecting them, repairing them. So have a look for those. But if you want to see more black hole stuff, let me know. Let me know if you've got an original old Bob, and if you want to sell it for a vastly reduced price. Of course not, if you've got one, keep it. It's an heirloom. Oh look, Godzilla's fell over. Stand up, boy. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.